Yay, I found my water. Why is the screen still black? Okay, there we go. Hello, everybody. This is KL Tech Nerd, welcoming you to a brand new live stream. So, I might have done a little bit of some work on my little railroad. So, it's no longer very humble. I think I actually just found an Explorer, which is pretty awesome. So, other than the fact that I need to kind of fix something on it, my railroad is done. So, not done, but I still need to lay the track, but I think I got an outline for it that I can accept that is pretty cool. So, yeah, that's kind of where I'm sitting right now with this. If anybody doesn't know, I kind of went all the way around the map with concrete and laid out foundations for where I'm thinking about putting my future railroad. And if you don't know, I have a giant railroad that's kind of going in between the that starts in the center and then it branches outward. But I also decided to go all the way around the map and put a railroad there too. Now, I did cheat a little bit. I could have had the railroad go around like this and then wrap around, but I figured, you know what? It's nothing but blank space right here. So I went here and kind of gave myself something more to look at. I'm thinking now about putting a hub here of some sort, like maybe even a building or something. Unsafable says, hi. Hi, Unsafable. I hope you're having an awesome weekend. I hope you had an awesome week. I hope you have an awesome weekend. So, yeah, that's kind of where I'm sitting right now with this. Uh-oh. I am really getting low on gas, too. I've been doing nothing but going around the map, so I'm a little low on fuel, you know. Don't fall, don't fall. Yeah, after all that stuff, I actually fall off the map because I'm using a car. Could you imagine that? I'm probably going to raise this whole thing too because of A, why not? B, I did something horrible when it comes to my stuff that I was working on. I'll show you guys in a little bit, but uh-oh. Don't tell me that this, I think this area goes nowhere. Yep, I think it goes nowhere. Originally, I was going to go further over here, but like I said before, I don't really want to set up all the rails above the void, so I have weird thoughts about, like, what if the train falls off? Plus, if I'm riding the train, this is not the best stuff to look at. This is not even my best material, so why would I want to go out into the void like this? That's just, ugh. It's not beautiful to look at. You forgot you premiered your episode on Minecraft. Ops. Nice. Very cool. So yeah, I figure why not just go out here. I'm going to delete some of these so I don't go out here again thinking it's a different way. I need to clean up a lot of these platforms anyway just because they're kind of there's so many of them that it's kind of messing stuff up, if you know what I mean. And I need cement anyway right now too, so why not clean this up and get my cement? Like, I know I could probably build a really nice factory out there, but do I really want to be above the void? I just have fears of, like, falling. Oh, yeah, see, so. I will tell everybody, though, that I did go out to Walmart and I got some Xbox Series games. So, apparently Walmart's still selling Xbox Series games, so I hope that continues. That would be nice. Very, very nice. But yeah, congratulations on premiering a video. That's cool. I'm kind of two different ilks. One of them being, oh, hello. It's might be cool to build something above the void. The other part being, ugh, if I fall, I go boom. That's not cool. Whoa. Yeah, also, if I go anywhere close to the forbidden area, it, like, starts removing my health, so might want to not do that. See, if I go right here. Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool. Let's try to go in reverse. Can I go in reverse? Can I drive in reverse? So far, I'm doing pretty good. That's cool. So, yay. But yeah, I'm getting low on all my usual resources. Like, I've spent so much on cement that it's crazy. It's crazy. Anyway, so... But it's kind of the point now where I need to clean stuff up. And possibly start laying down the rails, so I'll get there. I'll get there. Actually, what am I doing? Let's just do that. There we go. That made it easy. And then... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, shoot. No, 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 no. Uh-oh. Ah, no. No. Where do I go? Uh-oh. That's why I'm dying. Okay. Whew. Hey, Quill Scroll said hi, hi, Kit. I know he means KL Tech Nerd, but okay. Hi, Quill Scroll. I hope you had an awesome week, dude. I am back to the factory, and today I got some weird stuff to share, so... For no apparent reason, I decided to make a railroad around my map. So today is the day where I clean it up and start laying down the tracks. Nope. There we go. Whew. Now, if I can get up there, that'd be sweet. Can I? Probably I should do some kind of a platform up there so I can get up there. And there we go. Okay, yay. Let me see here. Okay, my fuel lasted. That's good. I'm going to leave this stuff here because that was almost too close. Now, where'd my vehicle go? Oh, no. Did my vehicle's all the way out there? That's not good. Okay, it looks like I should have enough stuff. I mainly had fuel inside of it, so hopefully I can get it from here. There we go. Okay, cool. So I got that. Yeah, and I should have gotten everything inside of it because I had my pockets nearly empty, which is good. Yeah, don't get rid of the platforms while I'm on them. That would be a brilliant idea. Simply brilliant. Anyway, so... And you know what? Just for you guys, I'm going to go do this. Why? For the lulz. And excuse me, I'm about to sneeze. Man, I get in here and I just suddenly start sneezing. Hey, Salem, why am I sneezing? Marvelous. Simply marvelous. Oh, that's a good way of putting it. I like that. So, mainly today I'm going to be working on trying to at least get... I'm thinking let's not do the entire line. that goes around the map, because I think that's going to take way too long. But if I can get the one going from the oil fields over here so I can start getting some plastic and stuff, I think that would be best. And I think I like that strategy. Oh, wow. Yeah, see? No, don't fall. Ha, rocket pack. Now I need to go over there and try to figure out why everything is so low. Because if you look over there, there's a massive slope there, and I want to get rid of that. You remember your proposal line strategy a long time, that line strategy a long time ago. Oh, nice. Well, this is definitely when that line starts getting built up a little bit more. So, and I kind of settled on having, even though I don't like going over a void, you know, an area of the map where there's really nothing there. This spot right here is not really that big. And I'm sorry, but look at that. Look at that waterfall. Like, that's just, wow. Like, I can look at that waterfall forever. So could you imagine now the train's going across this bridge into the waterfall area? Like, that's just too perfect. I'm like, I had to do it. I had to. Like, look at that. Look at that. There's a miner right there, too. Hee. Like, that's just too perfect. I have to do it, man. I have to do it. And then, of course, this line, I like this position because I actually, if I move it more inward, I'm going to start getting in trouble with that, which I'm going to fill in with a giant building. So imagine a giant building there. Or actually not a giant building, but, you know, the pillar to that. And it's going to go up like an arch like this. And then those two buildings are going to be more finished. That storage room I might get rid of, though, because I might repurpose it. Because, man, the desert island, I didn't realize that over the desert was a giant, like, flat area where I think storage would be better in that location. So all the work I put into the storage bin, I might just undo. Because, wow, that's just, it's too perfect, man. It's too perfect. So if we go through here, I tried to do these slopes to make them, these are like some of the smaller slopes that you can do. Because I didn't want for the train to go too fast up the slope. So I think I did pretty good, though, on that. And I just now realized part of my error that I might be able to undo. So now I have to run all the way across here. I'm going to find out how big that slope is. And then I want to find out, yeah, see? I was going to have the rails go between that, but look at that, dude. Once again, just another view where I'm like, the game devs just love this game. It's the perfect. It's just too good, you know what I mean? Watching the game devs just doing their thing. I already kind of tried to work out a slope over here, but I might have to kind of start thinking about that too. You know what, I'm just going to delete these rails for now because that was kind of more of an experiment to see how smooth I could make it. It worked, so, okay. So, let me see here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alrighty. Watch me end up putting that stuff back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And then it goes up again up there. So it does go up a little bit. It's not completely flat like the one that's up there. The train that's up there is completely flat, but this one's kind of grooving a little bit more, I think. So I have 20 that's going up over here. That's one of the reasons why I might just get rid of at least one of... you know what? If I do what I think I'm going to do, that's going to go. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, this will fix another problem. but I'm also going to have to fix another problem. Basically, the line can get a little janky at times, and I think that's one of the bigger problems. And I would bring the car, but darn, the car is not going to let me do what I need to do. Actually, wait, you know what? Let's do that. Let's be adventurous. I'm going to save the game, so if I fall off the map, I can go tee-hee. And then let's risk it. So let's put the fuel in there. I'm going to head in this direction because this direction will get me to my, how do I call it? My, the fuel depot faster. So then I can get more fuel to run the car, because if I do what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to really need to have a lot more fuel. But you can already kind of see, like, look at that view. Imagine if I'm in a train, though. Like, I don't even have to hit a button. I could just watch it. And, like, one of the reasons why I went this far out is, look at that waterfall. I mean, that's just beautiful. That is a good view. I know, right? Thank you for your input. It gets more wicked, though. I'm going to try to straighten stuff out, though, too. I'm probably going to have to demolish the car eventually. But, you know, what am I doing? You know what? It's fine. I'm not going to bring any cement right now. I forgot that I mainly went back here so I can get cement for the thing, but... Should I really have to worry about cement? I'll get cement in a little bit. So let me do this first. Actually, I probably should go back and get some cement. Let me see here. Where is my... No. There we go. So, you know what? I got 600 and... I got enough for nearly 100 slabs. I'm good for right now. Actually, yeah, 100 slabs. Almost. I just got to make sure that I don't fall off. You can kind of see over there, though, what the problem is. That's like 50 platforms in a dip. So I'm going to have to figure out some kind of way to smoothen that out, because I don't want to have it dip that much in one area. So that was maybe 30 platforms dip to go down. First time I've seen you drive that vehicle. Oh, really? I could have sworn I've driven it before, but... Okay, maybe I should drive it more then. Drive it more. Now, this area I did back up a little bit and go out into the water more than maybe I should have, which cuts back on the view. But eventually I'm going to have my fuel depot here. And it's going to be a lot bigger. And it's going to be mainly for plastic manufacturing. So I figured if I'm going to mainly make plastic here, I might want to go... See, you could already kind of see the problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. It should have been 50. No! No! Aw. I'm going to be doing that a lot, I think, in this episode. Hopefully not over any of the voids. And that's why I usually don't drive vehicles. Oh, there we go. Fatality. Not yet. Luckily. Luckily. Uh-oh. This is going to be a fatality. Oh, good. The fuel does go up. Uh-oh. This might be a fatality, though. Run. Run. See, that guy with the horns? That guy is not nice. And I don't know why my character looks like he's crouching. But you know what? That's fine. This area isn't... This stuff's not even, like, fully built yet. This was kind of an experimenting for height, because I wanted to see if it could clear it. But I'm probably going to increase the height of that guy. Why am I crouching all the time? No, I'm just slow. Okay. Singing shooby-doo, shooby-doo. Come and see the sea po... Okay. Yeah, I don't know why my character's like crouching so much. That's crazy. Let's go over here since I'm here, though. How do I run in this game? Darn it. Oh, there we go. There we go. I found the run button. Oh, that's so much easier. I love that. Hopefully there's no stamina. One of my problems is that right now my 80 card is just kicking my butt because it's heating up the entire room. Which is crazy. And I love it. Now here's the main problem. Yeah, let's get some more gas. Why did I put it all the way over there? So I'm trying to decide, should I have my plastics and gas and rubber get picked up from there? Or should I use that line? Because I'm thinking that line. But I don't know. But the train is still going to go through, like, a large portion of the factories when I'm done. So, yeah, that thing goes, like, 50 platforms down. So I'm kind of tempted in saying, you know what, let's go instead. And kind of change it so it's, you know, if I take out those 30 where it dips down over there, then it would at least go and make it a smoother ride. However, I'm wondering if I don't want to kind of combine it. Because I know that there's an area over there. Yeah, see, this is going to be a problem now. Because now I'm building a bunch of platforms to do this. Darn it. Why did I make it so far away? And let me see here. So, yeah, I'm going to run out of foundations before I know it if I keep doing this. So, yeah, I'm thinking about having mainly my plastics and rubber factory over here. And then having some generators, too. So I put it out further than maybe I should have. But, man, come on. Could you imagine the giant factory just extending all in this one area? There we go. Can I reclaim some of you, maybe? 10. Okay, that's better than nothing, I guess. That's 70 platforms. Alrighty, so let's continue with the bad choices. So we're going to go with this guy again. And this time I'm just going to have to pay attention and watch out so I don't, you know, fall down as much. So I'm going to go the long way just so everybody can kind of get an idea of what this whole outer platform is going to look like. And maybe you guys can see where I might shave it down too. Of course, I'm wondering if I really want to shave it down because there's a couple areas where I'm like, dude, I could put something really epic there. But then again, though, too, maybe what I want to do is put it on the left of the train tracks. Or do I want to have it go around needlessly and then go around to the right? So many choices, so many choices. I'm kind of tempted in one of the things that this thing, that this train does. And actually, this is kind of what I'm thinking about is having the train move oil from one, like, node to the other. Because this thing somehow goes through all the biomes that move oil. I'll be seeing your mother tomorrow along with your brother and sister-in-law. That's cool. Well, congratulations, man. Family is always important. It's always important to see family, because even if you don't like them, they're the only family you're ever going to get. So I cherish those moments, man. Cherish those moments. And there we go. See? Yeah, I'm seriously thinking of like, yeah, I think I'm going to cut down on this part. But while I'm at it, I'm probably going to cut down on the... Yeah, I think I'm going to cut out this corner and stay closer to the thing. What I was thinking about doing was doing like an oil rig over here or something like that. Or something like that. Or a few, you know, fuel stuff over here. But I think it would look better on the other side of the platforms. Like if I had it over here and then I cut this out, so I just... It would still be right here, but then the train tracks would be alongside it. Yeah, I think that would work out the best. So many choices. As long as I don't fall again. Had not seen her since early August. Well, that's cool. I'm glad that you've seen your mom recently, though. I was afraid you were going to say, like, I haven't seen her for 3 years, and it'd be like, oh, that's scary. I haven't seen my mom's aunt or mom's cousin in a while. I kind of hope that I get to see her soon. Anywho, what do I do? So many choices, so many choices. Actually, if anything, what would really be cool is to mainly use drones with the oil factory. Because could you imagine the oil factory being in this corner? And then, like, not having any belts or anything. And then you just have, like, stuff get brought over there. And then the drones just kind of sail over and do their thing. You got choices. That is true. And with the fact that with the way that this game works, if I save it before I demolish anything, technically I could just, like, reboot up the last save and then continue with my last option. Which, who knows, I might end up doing that. Actually, I think this one, too, might be a good one to cut out a corner. But, like, this is definitely an area where... Actually, I think gasoline and nitrogen is probably going to be... Well, I'm lying, but... darn it, what do I say? I think mainly, like, gasoline and nitrogen would be a good one to use this... railroad for, because it goes by almost all the nodes so regularly. The only issue though is that this, and I'll show you guys what I mean when I get to the desert, but when you get to the desert, there's this really big flatland. I didn't think about that, but now I'm thinking about what if I do like my main base in the desert instead of in my the other zone and doing the multi-floor base. That way I could just have everything on one floor and just have like a really big base. But then I'm like, darn it, do I really want to do that? Yeah, see this area, I could build something in here, or do I want to have the railroad curve? I don't know, I might leave the railroad where it is. Just because it's kind of weird to move. That's kind of the beginnings of the railroad too. That's one of the 4 spokes to the... I have a railroad up there too, if anybody doesn't know. And it only goes to 2 corners right now, but eventually it's going to go to all 4. And that's where I have my space elevator, is in the center. Oh, wow, you can kind of see it there. That's cool. That's what I did last live stream, is I worked on the center and cleaned it up. And now I'm kind of going out to each spoke and trying to connect them all. Oh yeah, this is not too bad, this height. So yeah, I think once I get past this point, I'm going to have it go down. And start going down. So that I don't have to keep having those ramps. Because I feel like the more ramps that I have, the worse it's going to get. Oh, see, and there's one of the oil biomes. But, like, imagine a giant station right here. Where I just load up all the oil. Yeah, and then I do it that way. It'll just be a giant area where, you know, maybe some of the oil will get processed into fuel, but a majority of it gets put on a train and then sent to the oil processing platform. Yeah, I think that would be really, really cool. But if I did do the move my base, what I probably would do is have my the train move most of the resources from all the various factories into the new storage area. Of course, there's another thought too. Mainly that being to keep the base over there and kind of have my huge mega factory over here and then have the trains move it into the storage area. Area where stuff happens. Behold the power of stuff. Exactly. Behold the power of stuff. Things. Excitement. But yeah, eventually I'm going to have the train going on these platforms. I'm going to do 2 tracks, I think. And it'll just be going past the platforms. Areas like this are going to be tricky. I'm probably going to have to go sideways a little bit. But that's okay too. Oh gosh, I almost lost control there. But like, look at this view. Like, do you want to see the void underneath you, or do you want to see some of this stuff? Because some of this stuff I was like, ooh, I have to do this. Things. Excitement. Is a nice world. I know, right? It's one of the sad things about about building a factory. I think that's one of the reasons why a majority of my factories are like on platforms, is because I almost kind of feel like then I'm not destroying the world as much as I could be. So I kind of build my bases where it's on platforms, and then it's like not destroying the ecosystems as much as I could. Oh my gosh, I'm already at 57 fuel. But yeah, that's one of the reasons I almost fell off. That's one of the reasons why I actually, you know what? Since I just jinxed myself, let's go to save game. Save. There we go. Okay, so and then just once again, I'm going to add a couple more platforms here, just so my car can easily clear the corner. Uh-oh. And I'm out of platforms. Okay. Well, that didn't last long. This is about to get a lot more exciting. Mm-hmm. Much more exciting. But see, we're going here. Like, look at that. Now just imagine I'm in a train and I'm just driving through everything. Like, look at that. Now, one of the things I wonder if I could have done would have been to be more on the ground. Because could you imagine instead of those dirt paths having the train go around that stuff? I don't know, though, but I kind of like being high up, too, and just seeing everything moving. Oh, there we go. Oh, see? There's some of my messed upness. But that's where another one of the spokes would land. So essentially, these tracks are kind of highlighting the spokes of my base, too. Not my base, but of my first train. But that's what I mean, though, too. Like, the first train might be able to handle everything. But darn it, this outer one is so... It's nice to drive among everything. Quill Scroll says, I like being high, huh? I like being high in the air and being able to see above everything. Like, okay, so this is the desert I was talking about. I'm going to get a drink real fast. I am getting thirsty as oh get out. Because I won't be quiet. Because I don't be quiet. Like, I just imagine a giant base or something right in this spot. It's all desert, so it's fairly flat. And I'm like, oh, wow, that would be easy to put like a giant storage depot or a giant factory or something here. Recently, you were too. Lots of thirst, I mean. That is true. That is true. That's why I always keep water near me when I stream. I just feel like it's good to quench my thirst. That way I'm not too thirsty. I did find a YouTube video where somebody had put like a train right alongside the river in this spot. Really nice map. I mean, the guy made like a 30-minute long video where he was like calming train stuff. And I'm like, wow, that's just... He did good on it. He did good. I'm going to go do something I shouldn't do, but I'm a little desperate right now. And I can always put these back. It's one of the things I like about Satisfactory is they don't punish you for like getting rid of platforms. Oh, according to Sunny on Element, Sunny's watching your video but can't log on, therefore unable to comment. Oh, that's okay. People don't need to comment. I kind of like keeping everything chill. I don't want for people to feel obligated for anything. I'm just like, hey, let's just have fun. I'm already at 43 fuel. Yikes. You know what? Let's get out. Actually, wait, no. Let's go over to the corner. And then when I go in, then mix everything up. See what I mean? Like that large desert. Ooh, I could just make every factory there. Put like some platforms around that tree. That really nice tree. So this is another area where I'm not sure what to do. I think I'm going to keep it this way. Because if I do that factory like I was thinking, I could make like a giant station right here where everything can be unloaded. But like I could easily cut out this part and then just go straight this way. And then that would cut out a huge chunk of track, and that might be worth it. Might be. But yeah, I appreciate Sunny trying to get on. I hope that Sunny's okay. I just, in general, I'm like... I can't explain it. This game is just too cool. So let's go here. I love how laid back and relaxing this game is. But like, see what I mean? You could kind of see the void right there. One of my earlier prototypes for the railroad was right above the void. Like you can see down there. Like there's not much. I think there's like an image or something as the background. But in general, it's not too interesting. But like, look at this. And if I do build something in that on that inside, then... wow, it's really going to be cool to look at. Oh, excuse me. Squeeze me. Sorry, I just burped. I hope nobody heard that. See, I'm already at 35 platforms now. I'm just eating up cement super freaking fast right now. And let's go this way. The only other thing I can say is that if I did cut through and then go right there, I don't know if I'd get this nice of a view. You're squeezed? Oh, okay. Thanks for squeezing me. See, there's one of the ramps that kind of went up. Very nice, smooth transition. I went with like the smallest ramp because if I do have this go on a train, I figure it'll go easier if I don't have it be at a harsh angle. Because the big thing with trains in general is I don't want to do such a harsh angle that it makes it hard for the train to climb up. Oh yeah, see, that's going to be a tricky corner. While I'm out of the thing, though, let's go do this. Let's go throw some more fuel in there. There we go. Now I'm all fueled up. Like, in general, that area is a pretty nice, smooth area. See? Oh, and see, and then I'm going, like, almost right on top of the platforms. I don't know if I'm super happy with how high I am above these platforms, though, because if I go right here, I don't know if I could fit any belts or pipes or anything under the train tracks. Ha! That guy barely saw me. This guy's going to hurt me. Those guys are usually pretty powerful. I'm going to move on. But if I saw like an area where maybe it dipped... See, I actually went up. That's scary. Let's go here. See, this I'm not too worried about because there's at least ocean underneath me. And I'm like, oh, okay, that way if like anything happens, the train has something to fall on top of. But man, when I look down and I see the void, it's just kind of scary. Like, oh man. There I go, I ran out of platforms again. See, there's my train station, oily pickup. Wait, who were those guys back there? The monsters, they were animals / monsters that could probably kill me. Hey, Sunset is in the chat. Nice. Hi, Sunny. Welcome, welcome, welcome. A fine welcome to you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And how do you do? Uh-oh. I don't have any more platforms. Can I do this curve? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hip, 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 hooray. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my live stream today. Anyway, so that was probably the worst thing I've ever said and done. I apologize. But in all seriousness, welcome to the live stream. Oh, wow, I just took that corner like a champ. Now, this is where it gets a little bit tricky because I'm trying to avoid some of the stuff on the bottom. And I'm trying to go through some of this stuff. So I did have to go around a couple things. Sunset says hugs. Enthusiastic clapping along with that singing. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble now. I think I might have started something in chat. This is the swamp area. This is one of those other places. Like, look at that. Probably not going to do too much here, though. This is probably going to be one of where one of my bigger factories is going to be. Just build it really high in the sky, you know what I mean? Above the swampland. There's going to be spiders, so I'm not going to want to live there. But definitely a place where I could do some factories and stuff. I'm debating, and maybe you guys want to give your input. I'm wondering if, since I don't like the swamp area, I'm wondering if I should just build all my nuclear stuff over here instead of where I was going to build it. Because where I was going to build it would have been right along back here. But I kind of like the spiral coast. Or like right here. But I kind of like this general area. I'm like, if I'm going to irradiate something, maybe what I should do is irradiate this corner so nothing living can be near there. Say what? Oh, it's time for me to wake up. Okay, cool. My nap is over, so that's good. And let me see here. We're going to go this way. Singing, I am the eye of the sky. Look at yo. Ho, ho, I can read your mind. Heard that alarm. I bet. Those things are loud. One of the ways I like Android better than Apple. Like, I've tried on my iPad to set an alarm. They don't wake me up. The Android one's like, forget your sleep in peace. You're getting up. So it's like, okay. See, you can kind of see I've already done more work here because there's double paths here too. I'm going over a bit of some of the void right now, but not too much. Like, I still have look here, here. Here is not so much, but that's okay too. You can see some animals down there. But like in general, I could see myself on the train going down here and then just it being a peaceful ride. I'm probably going to mess with this area too a little bit because, like, look at it. My biggest concern being is that it kind of goes off in a weird way to get this turn. Yeah, it's why your alarm is on your Alexa bulb. That makes sense. Faintly see the headlights on the vehicle. Oh, that's not the vehicle. So I have the light on my helmet. The lights on the vehicle don't actually work, if you can believe that much. You mean echo. No problem. I have an echo too. Oh, no, don't fall. Okay, good. Whew. I almost didn't make that corner. This one's going to be tricky because I already set up some tracks there for some reason. But let's see here. Oh, nice. Hey, that was cool. Hey, that worked up really well. Indeed. See, and now, so this is where the other oil is. The oily field is one place. This is where more of the oil is. And this is where I kind of start causing myself some headaches. So, who knows? Why? Because I start going up. So, yeah. I have two choices. I could either stay high in the ground and get rid of some of the declines, or I can go and then like just try to smoothen them out better. So I can't wait to see that train. That will be epic. Oh, I know, right? I'm a big train person, so when I got unlocked the train, I was like, oh, I am so going there. I can show you my train up there if you want to see it. That train's pretty epic. Like, it's not done, but it is working right now, so it's pretty done in that aspect, that it's actually running. This train, it's probably going to be a bit before I can see it running. What I should do is do like a giant live stream of both my trains when they're both operating. Can I get it around this corner? Maybe. Hey, I did it. Yay! I've already kind of made my choice that one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to have there be one train station. Or not one train station, but I'm going to have the main line and then the train stations are going to kind of go. Uh-oh. How's this going to navigate that? Oh, not good. Hey, it's working, though. That's cool. And it worked. Okay, cool. That works. See, this one, too, is kind of a sharp angle. I'm wondering if it'll be okay for the trains. Well, that was interesting, right? Well, the nice part about it is that right now I'm so close to home, I can fall off the platform, and I'm fine. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? Whee! There we go. And how you doing, buddy? Oops. Sorry. Wait, did I hurt him? Oh, he's okay. Okay, he's running. Okay. Yeah, I'd run too, buddy. Run! I'd run too if I was him. This human is insane. So... this whole area is just going to get completely torn apart, though. Let's go do that. Oh, sweet. But right now I'm kind of trying to build stuff up, so what do I do? So I have two choices. What I think I'm going to do right now is let's go back to that double platform and then try to figure out what I'm going to do. Now, what I think I'm going to do... I have 50 platforms I need to, like, figure out how to get rid of. I kind of like, and I hate the fact that I'm saying this, I kind of like the height of this, because when I get that building done and when I get this building done, they're going to be big boys. So, and then this is going to be a big boy too. So, I kind of feel like if I make that too high... Oh, as you make your way up those platforms, you need to play the NES Super Mario. See, right there, I don't want to make it too high either. That guy cleared it. I like that. It's a beautiful sight, because it's like, oh, he's not... Is he going to clip that? So you guys see what I mean? Because that guy will clip buildings easily. Oh, sweet. I think he actually just barely went around it. Up there is like the highest that you can go. It's kind of funny. So I kind of don't want to make this any higher, but what I think I will do is let's get rid of this dip. Yeah, let's get rid of this dip. And that way I can go and start building out both sides that'll be the tracks. So let's do that. Yeah, I get that. I like that idea. And since I need to make up my mind too and do that, I think it'll be better in general if I just don't do that. Yeah. And that waterfall, though, is the only reason why I have the tracks going out that far. And then eventually I'm probably going to do something crazy over there with that factory as well. Because why can't I? Actually, one thing that I should do, and one reason why I'm keeping some of the platforms out there, is I'm thinking about having one train that just brings water everywhere. Like, imagine 2 stations and then just 2 trains that are just bringing water everywhere. I think that'll be cool. And I'm going to leave that stuff down there because I might not keep it. So let's wait and then see how I feel about it. And already, though, I'm kind of liking it. See, this height is not bad. But yeah, that dude flying over the tracks, I'm like, those tracks are the perfect. What's with the pillar of land to your left? This thing? This is a pillar. It just kind of sticks out. The devs were originally going to get rid of this area, but they decided not to, so that makes me a happy person. There might have been another island that they got rid of, though. I honestly don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure what the point of that is, but it's beautiful. It looks nice. And I love this island. This island is kind of cool, too. So it's like, oh, I get to go through and see the islands that you normally, it's a pain to get to. So like, look at this. This is just nice. I like this. This whole island should not be touched. This is my nature reserve. For right now, I'm just going to try to get rid of that part. And as soon as I can get rid of that part, I think it'll be good. Because I don't want it to be climbing up that, like, 50 platforms is ridiculous. If it was like 10, I'd say, okay. 50, I'm like, yikes. I did not plan out the height correctly. So now I got to adjust it. So we're going to go this way? Okay. And then this is going to go like this for an insane amount of time. Accidentally paused the live stream. I thought it was frozen, then slowly figured out. Nope. Oh, no worries. Do not worry, my friend. See, I'm wondering. How far does this platform go? Because maybe this is one of those things where... You know, I'm not going to do it. I was thinking about having it come off here instead and go through here. But if I do what I'm thinking about doing in this part right here, I might need the extra room and face it. Do I need to really go through here and see the 2 pieces of land that I'm traveling between? I mean, it might look nice, but I might need more room over here to build anyway. So now you're like a minute behind me. Oh, no worries. No worries. No stress. I do not like stress. And this is why I go through cement so insane. I have Zoop on right now. So I'm just like going past it all and I'm going Zoop. 10 platforms, 70 cement. Just gone. Can click live to catch up, but then you miss that minute. That is true. It's also okay. Of course, Sunny could also do what I've done before where I set the video to go for twice the speed. Oh, pfft. Right as I said that, Quill Scroll said the same thing about speeding it up. That's funny. That's funny. It's hilarious. It's like we're both the same person. That's the funniest part. Well, we both do live in California, so maybe we're the same person. Yeah, I'm about 5 seconds away from turning the swamp into a nuclear wasteland instead of the other area. Because that would just be funny as oh get out. Imagine all the spiders there just going, ah! It's funny watching videos like that with singing sped up or slowed down and then listen to sound distortion. Maybe if you like chipmunks. Anybody else listen to the chipmunks? Stop. Or they sound crazy as they sing. And what do you do? I have heard them, yes. That's what I thought of when I heard you talk about speeding it up and it sounding funny. Some dude just fast-forwarding through a video and them going, oh, I'm so funny. I was thinking about having a train move the nitrogen stuff from there to here, but then I figured, you know what, what's the point? Let's just have a belt. Because that whole... Imagine a whole train just to move a couple bottles of nitrogen. I mean, it'd be funny, but... Maybe eventually I will. Because that's one of those things where I'm like... If I have every nitrogen node hooked up to one train... And then I have, like, the first two coaches be one node, and then the second two coaches being another node... I could see it maybe benefiting a little bit. This is where it's going to get tricky. I'm going to change this, though, I think. Just because this is getting a little goofy. Mod Pie, Monotone, and Dead Pace fan. I am funny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to go this way. So, uh-oh, I just did something goofy. Okay, so let's get over there. I was also talking about maybe moving the train line over a little bit. So let's see how much likely that would be. Because I do have to admit, it's a little bit too far out to the ocean for my taste. And I'm trying to mix, like, being out in the middle of nowhere. Because eventually I do want to have, like, a mega factory here, too. That requires the water. So it'd be kind of cool to have, like, the mega building right near the train tracks. And then see the as you're going through, like, a little mini city. But at the same exact time, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know, but I've been told I am getting really old. Wait, where'd that come from? See? My only issue, though, is I don't want to cut into that at all. So let's go over there. You know what? I'm getting bored. Let's do this. Okay, there we go. Because, see, typically this guy is going to go and then be a little weird. Because I'm going to probably have the ramps get spread out among this part, too. But if I spread them out here, then at least it's not going to be that huge drop that it is right now. Like, the little bit I'm okay with. I think 10 platforms is a sweet spot. Because you're really actually going just down 10 foundations, but 5 foundations. But it's enough to where you don't have to worry about, oh, this is the corner I was going to cut off. Tee. That makes more sense. This line also passes by a surprising number of coal nodes. So maybe that's part of my problem. I just want to do like a coal train. Have like coal getting dropped off in the furnaces. Actually, that would be cool. I'm just giving myself ideas. And part of the nice part about all this water is that because there's so much water, it, yeah, so I think I'm actually pretty fine with this. The one thing that I'm gonna, yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it at this part, but I am going to cut off this corner because it does loop around kind of weird. And I mean, I guess it's okay if I have a building right there, but I think I like the idea better of having the stuff out here and then having like nature on one side and then the foundry on another. Yeah, I think that'll work out much better. Plus, it looping outward like that is kind of weird. I'm going to leave the platforms for right now just because I know that I don't start having any issues with clearance. And I don't exactly want to be out of my zone. See, I'm already at 800. This is crazy. Let's go over here. Oh yeah, this is a little far away. How out is this? Dang. I'm starting to see why this is a bad idea. Like, no matter what, I'm kind of getting into problems. Oh yeah, see, another coal node. Oh yeah, see, 500 feet that way. Okay. That's a coal node, right? Could have sworn that was a coal node. It's not going to be a coal node? Huh. I thought those were coal nodes. If I don't go out there and get to those... Oh, those are coal nodes. Okay. Guess it just took a delay. Now, in one of my other game saves, I'm going to start going back because right now I only have 500 more platforms left. That doesn't sound like... that sounds like a lot, but it really isn't. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave those out there too because I could easily build something right here. And then back here, I think I'm going to do my nuclear power stuff. Unless somebody in chat tells me that it'd be way cooler to do it in the swamp, and then I'll do it all over here. But I do need an insane amount of water. The only problem, though, is I guess I don't have water here, because that's where it starts to dip down into a void. Yeah, I'm going to save my last little one so I can fix the dip over there that I keep saying I'm going to fix. It's crazy how much cement I've gone through. But I guess going around the game world, I mean, it's easy to see why the cement would go and get used up. Very, very easy. All right, so let's go this way. Oh no. Oh no. However, will I get over there? Okay, good. As long as I have my stuff. Is it pronounced nuclear? I think it is like nuclear or something. Or nuclear. There's some pronounce. People have corrected me in chat before saying I don't pronounce it nuclear. It's like nuclear. Which I guess I've been saying it wrong my entire life. So who knew? But I think that's how you pronounce it, is like nuclear. Who knows? Maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong right now. I'll figure it out. Oh yeah, I could easily move that stuff around. Nuclear. Yes. Like nuclear. I think that's how you say it. Darn it, I wish somebody in chat could correct me. You know what? We're going to go between here anyway. So let's just kind of... It's not perfect, but I do think this is a good idea. So let's start doing the one ramp thing right there. And then we'll zoop it like this. Uh-oh, what happened? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not cool. 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. But yeah, I think it is nuclear. And I might just leave that stuff up there for right now, but darn it, I'm going to run out of cement if I don't reuse some of this stuff. But it's going to be kind of funny because, you know what, I'm going to leave that one. No, 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 no. Oh, dear. Come on. Come on, jetpack. Come on, ye faithful. There we go. Whew. That was a good one. And you know what they say, right? Any mistake you can recover from is a good one. And let me see here. Okay, so we're going to go do that. I'm going to go for 10 more of these. And then I'm going to start going down another little bit. Hopefully I can still get those, but I'm getting them pretty far away, so I think if anything else, it just means that I wouldn't be able to... There's 10. Okay. Let's go that way. Okay, cool. I hate the fact that I ended up using ramps, but when I was thinking about it, some of the areas, like, it would stink to high heaven to raise all the tracks just because I needed to go up 1 or 2 ramps in one of the areas. So I think this is a pretty good settlement where I just said, okay, let's just raise that one section. And then once I said, okay, let's just raise that one section, you know what happened is eventually I'm like, yeah, I'll just raise this one too, and then this one, and then this one. And now suddenly it's all acceptable all over the place to have many, many, many areas where it just goes up and down. But I do think that it looks better with the smaller ramps. You cannot convince me that it looks bad with the smaller ramps. I just think the smaller dips has got to be better for a train. I'm definitely not doing the dips. You know what I mean? These ones. That's just too much. I think any train is not going to be a smooth ride if it's doing that level of that angle of approach for any thing. What you need to do is raise the barn, raise the barn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ha! I know what song you're talking about. Raise the barn, raise the barn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Together we will raise the barn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ha! Uh-oh, I lost a viewer. I guess people don't like me singing. LOL. Well, somebody likes my singing, I guess. Together we will raise the barn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, look at that. That stuff's just crazy. But just imagine once I get everything done and I just have all the mega factories done. How crazy it'll look. Now I'm down to 500. Yay! Who says they don't like your singing? We're not saying that. Ain't that right, Sonny? Well, I lost a viewer, so that's why I was joking. So just so you know, I will say awkward crap like that all the time. But it doesn't mean I'm actually offended. It's more like I'm just teasing. So now that you know, and knowing's half the power. Let's see if I could pull this off now. Yeah, let's go for the wall. We're going to move you down here so I know where to turn. Knowing is 2 and 3% of the battle. Singing G.I. Joe. And so here we go. This is where it's going to start curving again. Actually, what am I doing? That's a good question. What am I doing? I'm starting to question all my life choices. Ugh. And here we go. So that should hit the ramps, and if my calculations are correct, I should hit roughly the center of the ramps. And these ones I'm going to get rid of anyway, so that's cool. There we go. Just zoop that away. Zoop it away. I don't mind, long as I'll be back in time. So let's do this. We got platforms coming. Then the train's gonna be running. Do 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 do. What time is it? Oh shoot, it's already 1:14. Yeah, I got enough time. It's fine. Once I get back and I smooth this out, I might just go and show you the train that's running on what I like to call my center. I called the base the center. Yeah, see, it went down like that. Just smoothing out everything. Now it's as nice and smooth as it can be. So who wants to see the center? I just double LOL'd myself because I guess it's 2 wrongs make a right. 2 LOL can make quartz. Maybe. I'm starting to not like my calculations, because it should have been pretty spot on. But apparently, I am off. Bummer. I'll find out by how much, though. Then I'll worry. Huzzah, the fun has been doubled. No, it's not been doubled. And then let's go right here. So how bad is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. 7, 8, 9. This will be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so I had 20 I needed to do. Well, shoot. Okay, so let's go over here first. And then let's go 10 out. I thought I went down more, but... Oh, yeah, see, I did go down more. I'll move that one over here, I guess. And now... Oh, shoot. Probably should have gone back again. Okay. Ramps. Let's go here. Uh-oh. What's going... There we go. 10. And then let's go for 10. I can't believe with all that work, though, I actually still... Actually, 40. I did cut out 10. Okay. Guess that makes more sense. When I say it like that, it makes more sense. So let's go to 10. Am I going to actually be able to do it? And... There we go. So now it's touching. Yay! I could actually go further too back here, but for right now I'm going to leave it. Because I did promise you guys that I would show you guys the center. So let's go see the center. And that's actually the project I worked on last time too. So it's perfect because I think I forgot to change out the... Or I think I didn't change out the thumbnail. So it's mentioning the center. Which, I mean, technically this is going to be my oily coast. So this whole place is going to be a center for oil. So, and then that way too, once you guys see that, it'll be easier too to be able to imagine, you know what, I'm going to do it this way. Because I'm a goof. I'm a goof, I'm a goof. I'm a goof, I'm a goof. Oh, I'm a goof. So let's do this. I could go up those stairs. Or I could just take this thing. And I'm going to be lazy and then go take the elevator as well. So, teehee. But yeah, the thing that scares me a little bit about this is that when I get this thing done, it's going to be crazy. Because what's going to happen is this thing's going to be done, and there's going to be all these trains going around. And it's just going to be a good time. And I just realized there's a snail down there. But it's kind of in a place. I thought you were about to load a save file closer to your destination. No, but I did save in case I fall off the platforms. Because I'm carrying a lot of items right now, and I don't really want to lose them if I fall into the void. So I'm like, ah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, there goes that plan. Hey, I lived. I survived. Ha 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 ha. I'm alive. Oh, shoot. I'm not tired. I'm just like, I'm alive. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. That's to the belts, though, huh? Oh, what? Okay, this is too much fun. What? Oh, now it tries to go up? Really? Oh, darn it. Daggum. Okay, so come on. There we go. I don't know how that worked, but it worked, so not going to question it. Nope. These boxes, by the way, there's monsters trapped in there. I got rid of the spawning points, so they will never get me. Nope. Oh, and here's my friends. Hi, friend. Hi, friend. Don't worry. He's not shooting at me. Those are cuddles. And so, going down, time to question it. I can't believe I was driving like on the side of the platform for a few minutes. That was like awesome. That was complete awesome sauce. So, I'm just gonna go take my that platform. It's not as done as the other ones and it's nice, but it'll get it done. It'll get it done. And since I keep falling off that platform, it's better than nothing. All this stuff's gonna get moved. All of it. All of it? All of it. Get her done, right? Get her done. Get her done. Oh, hey, look at that. Transport. And let's go here. Just so you know, no, there's not going to be any floating platforms when I'm done. For right now, since I was laying out the where the track is going to go, I left the platforms, but in the final version, what I'm probably going to do is like add supports and designs and try to make it look cool. I'm also going to probably try to stick some belts and some pipe underneath it so I can like transport fluids as well, so you know, it won't be as much of a problem. I think I might have sealed up the floor, but that's okay. I'll just make a new opening. Come on. Go Maynard. Not the one from Tool who kinda is the... Oh, yeah. Toe Mater, but without the tur. Whoa. I don't think... Nope, both trains are over there. That's cool, though. We are officially approaching the center. And I have 2 whole sides of the center done. Actually, I think I can see one of the trains right now. Too bad I didn't leave a little bit sooner. I could have actually maybe caught it. Dude, I saw this one guy who had a space elevator in a cave. That looked cool. Like, really cool. To the center and beyond. And I'm going to jump out of the car so you got, oh wow, so you guys can see it. But, oh, you know what? I'm going to do this. Because there is really nothing funner than doing this. Right there. I'm going to turn off my light, though. Oh, wow, he has lights, too. You can see them, too. So, yeah, this is the train. This is one of my 2 trains. This is the train that does the oil, gas pickup. What does he do? Open up train menu. Yeah, so he goes to the nitrogen node and then picks up from the oily fields. So this is that train. You can kind of see too where eventually I might be able to add more coaches. That's one of the reasons why I was like, I don't know if I want to get plastic or just oil. I might get just oil and have the trains up here be more for like finished products. Yeah, I think that would be better. Maybe eventually I'll get the nitrogen over here too, but it's kind of nice having the nitrogen not be reliant on the lower areas. And Quill Scroll says, because that is how it works, right? Hey kids, try this at home. So don't listen to Quill Scroll. Do not try that at home. I am an expert professional, which is why I did it. So don't listen to Quill Scroll. You never want to go jumping in front of a train. I am a professional, which is why I do goofy stuff like that. I also am pretty sure that in this game you're playing the part of an android. Works out really well for the bugs on my partner's car window. Yeah, you know what? That is true. So, yep. So, see, this thing's loading up the coach. Uh-oh. Yeah, I mean, it works out great for the bugs. I think my car window's taken out a few bugs, too. Can you dance on that platform? I have no idea. But right now, it is what it is. But hey, look at this. I can take the train now. So this is what I call the... I'm not sure what to call this thing, but this is the platform that reaches to the top. That side, I actually have an elevator set up so it can go and take the stuff. This is probably the fastest way I can travel the map, is through using the trains. Oh wow, you could see the platform down there, so you could really see where where the next train is going to go. Eventually, I'm going to have a platform reach out there too and grab that stuff, and then bring it back. And then eventually, I'm going to have one that goes to the swamps too over there. But for right now, this is the train that's up here in the center. So yeah, this is the working train. So what do you think, Sonny? Can I call you Sonny? What do you think, Sonny? Oh, wow. Yeah, you could see the rails and everything, too. And then, if I'm not mistaken, this train does not stop at the center. Visualizing androids doing the robot. That would be a sight. Oh, yeah, see? There's the sign. I have signs up there. And I think we're going to pass by. Yep, the other train just arrived at the station, so we are good on that one. And now I'm going back to the starting green areas, so that's also cool. Seeing this puts her in a sunny disposition. Oh, nice. I like the sunny disposition. Now, I have a question for everybody else before we go. For my other railroad down there, I'm tempted in building 3 rails. One being for maintenance trains, one being for trains going in one direction, one train's going in the other. Kind of like how I have here, but the rails would be like silly close together, like really close together. So what do you guys think? 2 or 3 rails? It's about to be my stop. Yeah, this whole area is more finished than the others. So you can even see, like, down here, that wall, eventually it's going to be like a tube that reaches down. I mean, the whole thing is just looking cool. So, yeah, what do you do? What do you do when you see the... More is better, right? See, that's what I was thinking, but darn it, it looks so nice when it's just 2 rails next to each other. Plus, I'm already going to sometimes have 4 because I want to have passing lanes and stuff like that. And then when there's going to be a station involved, what I want to do is have the station kind of branch off from the other rails. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. Looks like a Tesla factory. Does it? I didn't expect for it to, but okay. Yeah, this whole area needs to be redone a little bit. Boom. There we go. And that whole building, this is what my storage area was going to be. Kind of thinking about getting rid of it now, but maybe I'll keep this one, at least for the more basic stuff. But definitely some stuff is going to get done. But no, this whole area is more developed than the others. That's one of the reasons why I built what I built, because I'm like, uh-oh. I figured if I go... I figure if I need to build a factory, what I can do is build it over there, and then when I tear apart this area to redo it, it'll be easier, because then I'm not going to just be relying on this whole area. Kind of interested in seeing what happens. So yeah, that is my what I've worked on so far. This whole thing I need to clean up though, because now there's like 3 floors on that. Ugh. Scariness. You mean a Tesla factory, Sonny? I thought Sonny said Tesla. Oh wow, can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I make it? Can I make it? No, I just barely made it. I just missed it by a little bit. That is not funny. That is horrifying. See, what is going on here? Crazy. I would have thought that this stuff would have been moving. Read the comment above mine. Never have driven by one. Yeah, but the comment that Sonny made before then had mentioned the Tesla factory. So that's where I was like, okay. So, not sure what to do, though, now. I feel like, well, Smarty, kind of at the point where I'm just kind of getting stuff done. So what do I do now? Uh-oh. Yeah, I see did that, and then it left the cement there. That's good, though. At least it left it there. I don't think there's any dual things there, so that'll do. So, yeah. Padum, good one, Sir Squirrel. Indeed. So, what I'm probably going to do, though, and you know what, let's do this, is let's extend this out by 2 and just kind of start doing that. Proud salute. Oh, okay. Still doing Tesla jokes, okay. And let's go do this one. So, just so everybody who's watching kind of gets an idea of what I'm talking about, this is the tricky part. So, what I need to do, and I like doing this, doing it this way because I feel like it is easier to kind of line it up. But if I do something like this, transports. Oh yeah, I can definitely get rid of some of these. And I think I'm going to go and run forward because I want to make sure that this guy clears everything. Or did he already go through there? He has a weird flight pattern, so I'm not sure. I think he's... No, he's flying off. Okay, he might have already gone through there. I'm going to keep looking at him, watch. Watch him do it when I'm not looking. And it's like, curse you, blue flying creature. And let's go down here. Let's do this area first, just so I can figure out how the curves are going to go. Because that could be bad. But yeah, could you imagine this whole thing being filled in and going super high? Just super high. I'm going to keep making that noise too. Like, I just feel like this is going to look really, really cool. The only thing that might be cooler that maybe I should have thought of would have been to go through the thing. But when I found out that the creature was flying there, I was like, I don't want to disrupt him. Okay, yeah, see, he's all the way over there. Okay. And you know what? Since I'm going up here, I'll eventually get rid of that third floor, but right now I have so many items on me that it's filling up my inventory. So I think I'll wait until I run out of cement completely and get rid of some of the other stuff. And I'm wondering if I can get away. Oh wow, I already have 2 platforms over here. Okay. Looks like we're about to find out. So let's see. Is he going to clear the area? I want to try to see. I'm hoping he doesn't clip through anything. Is it tongue click super high? Maybe. Eventually I'm going to get rid of this too, because this basically doesn't serve any more purpose. That's how I set up the center originally, so tee-hee. Okay, so he's coming in. And he's going to clip through that. Okay, cool. I don't know why I was worried. He doesn't seem to be even near the tracks, which is good. Alrighty. I'm going to get rid of some of these, though. Just because these kind of serve their purpose. There's a, there was some stuff up there that I wanted. I got it, so now I'm done. And I'm going to show everybody how I do my curves. Because that sounds like a good way to use up my last little minutes of the live stream. So I'm going to go off 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, that's okay. And then I'm going to go from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And okay. See, oh, see, right now he's over here. Please don't tell me you're going to hit the track. No, don't hit the track. Don't hit the track. Oh, wow, that's even better. He just flew right above it. Just so you all know, I think I'm head to bed after the stream. I got to wake up early in the morning and I feel tired and I won't fight it. Okay, that's a good idea. Yeah, it's a good idea to go to sleep when you need to. You don't want to ever lose sleep. Of course, I could go all into a speech about the circadian rhythm and how it's important. What? To your sleeping patterns and how the more you sleep, the healthier you are. But I'm not going to say any of that. Nope, nope, nope. I won't say anything at all. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is where it's going to get very weird. Nods. Lost sleep is never found. That is true. 1, 2. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's going to be a problem, isn't it? Huh. One, two, three. See, this is where I'm wondering if I should try to get rid of the curves completely. Because I might be able to get it to go over more gently than using the sharp curves. Darn it. I love how that one dude flew right over it, though. I'm hoping that he won't clip any of the trains, but I may never know because he'll be up here. 2, 3, 4. Let's go over here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I'm going to try going back right here. I don't like how it's going to be jumpy, but I guess I could always redo it later. But right now, I just kind of wanted to show off how I do the curves. Because this is kind of a weird process that I do. So what I'll do is I'll count off. In this case, it's 3 from this side. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go fix this one right now. And I already forgot. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3. Actually, this might be fine. Agreed. That smooth is better. Janky turns on trains are not as good. That is so true. So I'm going to go and then put you right here. Asphalt. Let's go here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I mean, the train will do it, so I don't think I'm really in that much trouble, but what I might end up doing is slowly moving over and then just doing trying to move it slowly that way instead of the turn, because this might be kind of jarring. But what I'll do is I'll go to the middle of that platform, and then I'll go to the middle of this platform, and it always gives me the perfect curve. Like every single time, it just looks perfect. And that too. And now these two are right next to each other, so they look perfect. This was going to be this is what I mean by the janky turn. So now I'm going to go over this way. And let's go over this way. And then it should connect over here. But see, here's my problem, though. It literally is just going straight into one curve and then immediately turning into the next. I don't know if I like that. So what I'm probably going to do is, since I got space, I mean, I got tons of space, is took a train along the Mediterranean coast. The turn was so smooth, they could put you to sleep, except didn't want to miss a moment of it. Oh, that's cool. That is really cool. I like that. Well, I don't want to go any further out this way. And I don't want to go any further. I don't want to go any further out this way. So what I might end up doing, actually that thing might be in the way, but there's also a miner there that might be in the way if I go out any further. So what I might end up doing is just like smoothing it, but I'll do that off camera. And basically what I'll do, I did it before with one of those other things, but I'll do like, let's say 10 platforms this way. And then what I'll do is I'll say, okay, I'm going to go over 10 more platforms. And generally what I'll do is I'll say, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, let's count out 4. And let's go this way. So yeah, 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then this will go 1, 2, 3. Hopefully I do this right. And what I do is I do that, and then I just keep moving it over until I reach that track. And it basically turns it, but it does a smoother turn. So instead of doing the janky turns, like that corner where it kind of hits kind of hard, what'll end up happening is it'll go from here to, don't know if it'll reach. Here. And then it'll literally like just move over a little bit. And I feel like that does a smoother transition than the janky turns. Do I have enough stuff to be able to make a... I do. I can make a free... Oh, no, I can't. The tracks aren't powered. Darn it. I need power in the tracks before I can do that. What was I thinking? Okay, so... what I'll probably end up doing is something like that because it does a smoother transition. And generally speaking, I kind of like the smoother transitions because... and there's something nice about sitting in the train and just... like you were saying, when you took a train along the coast, it's smoother, it's easier to watch, and I feel like overall it's just kind of nicer in sense. Like, I'll sit in that train and leave my computer running so I could just see my train going back and forth. I mean, it's just fun to me, so I think I'll do that instead, and it'll be a smoother transition than... it'll be better than the curve that it is right now. Of course, it does use up a lot of space, which is kind of crazy. See, and then I'll go, okay. So this thing will go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I can go, boop. Actually, what am I doing? Wonder if I could do that. How does that look? I'm at the point where I kind of feel like I've been streaming for a while, so I'm just going to kind of experiment. Yeah, nothing distracts you from an awesome view. Totally agree. I don't know, though. Going around that curve might distract me from an awesome view. It's like, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, so see, then it goes and does this. Actually, what did I do before? This is a little bit jankier, but like you kind of get the idea. I mean, you're still moving over, but you're not doing this. Which kind of might be a little, how do you say, distracting? Okay, so back to what I was saying before, though. Basically, these would be right next to each other. And what I was thinking about doing, though, is adding a third track so I could just have a train that I'm always using for maintenance reasons. But some of the areas get a little tight, and I'm wondering, can I fit 3 tracks, or should I just say, nah, never mind? I mean, the last thing I want is for one of these trains to keep trying to use the other track. See, this guy is just... I like watching that guy fly. It's just... there's so many things about this game that's so... satisfactory. Yes, I did it. No, I will not apologize. Is he going to clip through it? Ooh, I think he did clip through it a little bit. Darn it. I am not going to move my train just for that one moment. I'm sorry. I can't. Actually, wait. That was the example that I did, huh? Huh. You went there. LOL. No take backs. Uh-oh. Where did I go? Uh-oh. Where did I go? Uh-oh. I'm about to go fall. Can I make it? Can I make it? I'm kind of curious now. Where did I go? Where did I go? I'm going to save this really, really quickly. Your Satisfactory game. Oh. Pff. Yeah, I went there, didn't I? Oh, wow. I've been playing this thing for like 18 hours. Full release. Tier 7 N 8 C D train. Ha! And comments. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm not going to worry about that one part right now because I am getting close to the end of the live stream and I can try to figure that out later. But I do want to see, because I always love live streaming this part, how my Supermotas and frames are going. Ha! I actually flew down without dying. That's awesome. I love the jetpack. So, let's see how that stuff goes. If I can go and then get particle enrichment, I think I'm just going to get particle enrichment on live air. Getting her done. But yeah, look at that. I mean, there's something about that that just makes me smile. It's just too cool, you know what I mean? And because it's so high up in the air, it just looks cool. I can't explain it. See, this is what I had so far. And it's been a long time, so it probably 10 of these. That's not good. Don't tell me I only made 10 of those. 10. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm like 5 away. No! 5 away. That's not cool. Okay. You get around. Yeah, you get around. Okay, so we have 14. We have our turbo motors. Okay, so we have turbo motors. Okay, so I have 50 of them. The question, though, is can I get any more? Huh. Jetpack, way cool. Oh, I love the jetpack. The only issue I have with the jetpack is that for some reason, if I have like biofuel on it for my chainsaw, the jetpack will keep trying to use that. Okay, so here we go. Let's go this way. Is there a way that I can force it to make more turbo motors? Because I find it kind of disgusting that I am so close. Not turbo motors, I'm sorry, frames. Because come on, I'm only 5 away. Let's go there. I want to see how fast this thing will go. I'm so close I can smell it. So let's go out into the spaghetti. I should have more than enough nitrogen. Okay, I do. So that's not what's keeping me down. Let's go up to the blender. Okay, so I have plenty of those. And I need heavy modular frames. Okay. So if I can get more heavy modular frames, I can get the 5 last ones, and then I can get particle enrichment, which is kind of a big deal. There's one frame. Come on. I just need enough for 5. And... oh, no. However, am I going to get enough for 5? What do I do? What a shame. What a shame. Let's go do this. Hey, look. It's already making some. Throw that on there. Okay, just so everybody knows, one of the ways I was going to kind of cheat the game is that because I have this giant platform up there and then I have this part right here, I was thinking about putting like some of the manufacturing in here because I actually don't want to have this super skinny. I don't want to leave it exposed. So I'm probably going to turn the supports into some kind of a factory. I just don't know when or what kind of factory to do it in. So hopefully that'll get exciting. I mean, I recently found out that if I did some manufacturing around the railroad tracks too, that'll eat up some of the space that I need. Then again, the two, I'm like, why not just destroy the desert? That'll be a good idea, right? I mean, who needs a desert? So here we go. Let's go here. Let's go here. Okay, so here we go. I should be getting more soon. Sorry, snarky off. Yeah, no poor particles, just the enriched ones, LOL. Especially for power. You know, that's more true than you would think. Because I guess that if they're not enriched enough, it's a little hard to use them for the spicy fuel, as I like to call it. And I totally didn't steal that from Kibitz. The spicy power. I just need 3 more. Come on. And what I'm probably going to do next is... I know I was joking about in the desert building my base, but my original plan was to put a... the pasta factory either over here or over here. And since there's so much empty space right here, I'm thinking let's use the trains to deliver the stuff, and then let's have it all get manufactured right here. I think that'll be the best option there. And about Sunny being snarky, no worries. I actually like when people are snarky because I feel like it's things become more laid back. You know what I mean? Like if you're not feeling comfortable enough to be snarky, then it's like, oh, everything just gets kind of stuck up. And then it's like, that's not good. But if you want to be snarky, please be snarky. As long as there's no swearing or bad words. Because I don't want for YouTube to get mad at me. They're going to get mad at me and slap my wrist if I say anything too bad. So, no thank you. Okay, so I'm confused. I thought for a minute that Sunny posted dab fish. Are we dabbing fish? I like sushi. I'm going to grab some water real quick while I wait for my stuff. All right, sorry, I'm back. Okay, so we got 2. We just need 1 more. I just need 1 more. Come on. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, up. I did get a really, really sick idea, though, from Sonny's comment about the enriched particles. Basically, that being, you know what that makes me think of? Imagine there being like a TV show about a fish or something like that who gets mad that nobody wants to eat him. But he doesn't know that, like, the fishermen, when they take you, they'll eat you. He's just like, why does nobody ever select me to go home? Yeah, never fund that. On a related note, not Grok related, reinstalled your account, but only with supervision. Everything is moderated now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. I don't like moderates. Oh, dear. I just started flying. I'm like sitting here waiting for the frame to get made. Come on. I'm gonna go see what's taking us so long. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear about that Grok thing, darn it. I don't like moderates, so it's like, darn. So supposedly I'm getting 1.5 fused modular frames a minute. I feel like that minute is going by way too slow. So go fig. Who would have known? Okay, now hopefully I'll get my stuff that I need. Ooh. Ah. Darn it, I got the wrong one. Yay, I got my frame. Alright, well, let's go finish this now. Let's go finish what I started. Let's get that enriched particle enrichment. So I can do the Mega Ultra Super D-Duper Abuela factory. There we go. Alright, so that took way too long. Let's go. Considering the fact that I literally played this thing for like 14 hours and only now it got the stuff I needed, that's crazy. Milestone reached. Project Part 9 nuclear pasta can be created in the particle accelerator. Ooh, the accelerator has vast and fluctuating power demands depending on the recipe, so we'll need careful integrated with your factory. Yikes! Sundress is okay, bikinis are not. Can live with that. Gotta keep the yacht. Yay, sorry. Shutting muzzle, no spam. Oh, no worries. I don't take it as spam. You're keeping it interesting, and I appreciate that. So I finally got my nuclear power, or my particle enrichment. What this means is that using the particle accelerator now, I can go and start to recycle this. I don't like using nuclear power without having a way to dispose of the waste. So now that I have particle enrichment, I can get rid of it by turning it into uranium. I think, no, not uranium, plutonium fuel rods. Because I can throw those in the sink and those give me mugu buku bucks. So, and one of the parts that I just unlocked was the nuclear pasta, which I need right here for phase 4 and for phase 5. So that's crazy. So what I'm going to probably do is start working next time on my, well, I'm probably going to continue to work on my railroad because I've been working on the railroad all live long day. But what I'm probably going to do too is start working on using the railroad to put my stuff here so I can get the nuclear pasta done. And what I might do is do the nuclear pasta here and then do like one of the other items here. But not really, because what happens is that, and I found this out too, to get phase 5, I still need nuclear pasta. But the other 3 pieces get turned now into something else. So what I'm going to probably do is work on those factories to make those items so that when I get to phase 5, I can use those items in now another factory to make more items. And I'm actually on my way to phase 5, which is wonderful. Because phase 5 is fun. So, yeah, everything's kind of coming together. But wow. The nuclear pasta is going to be crazy. But now I have everything I need unlocked, so that's going to really be cool. Now the question is do I go here or do I call off the live stream? But yeah, very fun stuff. A lot of work that needs to be done. This is why I have so much junk everywhere. I'll just fill up my chest with, like, I'll empty my pockets and then fill up my stuff with something. And then, like, I have a chest full of stuff that I actually needed sitting somewhere else. I'm still probably going to start working on actually, I can start working safely on the iron factory, too. But I don't want to go. I know, right? That's kind of the way that I am. I'm like, I got to do stuff, but I don't want to go. I haven't heard from Quill Squirrel in a while. I hope he's okay. He might have gone to bed, though. Because he was saying that he would head to bed after the stream, so that is not moving. Okay, so. Yeah, freaking. Grok. That stinks. I'm going to be complaining now about Grok the entire time. You think he's going to bed, so yeah, that makes sense. So I came up here to go set up the tracks, only to realize, oh yeah, I kind of forgot the rails. That's not fun. But yeah, that is kind of basically what happens to me is I'm like, I don't want to go. Heck no, I don't want to go. Heck no, I don't want to go. Kind of wish that guy would come by, though, so I could go check to see where is he anyway? Oh, there, he probably just came by. Oh, nice. I think he's going to do another loop, or is he going to go through there? Because if he's going to go through there, then it's going to be some time. If he comes over here, then it might be fine enough. Love Grok, don't love being moderated. My bad. Oh, yeah, always. Makes sense, dude. Makes sense. So, yeah, he's going to go through the hole. Darn it! Actually, it kind of works out, too, because if I go and do that really tight turn, it's probably going to be... I'm going to keep calling it janky. I can't think of what else to call it. So see, what I would probably do is something like this. And actually, I want to see how good this does. So let's go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's call it 4, 5. But yeah, so now you guys know how I do my curves too. So if there's ever any questions, that's what I do. And I like how the turns pan out. I just don't like going directly from one turn to another. I feel like it's a little... Oh, darn it, I just missed where it was. Shoot, okay. Shoot, bang. Leave it to me to be not paying attention and then I miss what I wanted to have happen. See? Oh, yeah, and then that guy jumps right one out, so it's going to be one less, so we're going to go like this. And let's go to transport. Let's put you right here. Right here. Basically, I'm probably going to end up doing something like this. I do not like how that turn turned out, though. Let's do it this way instead, then. Because I bet you that if I use the same exact platform I did on you, it'll probably turn out better. Oh, darn it. It's going to get rid of it all now. And let's go to concrete foundation. Concrete foundation. And see right here. Okay. Darn it, wrong one. And then let's go to transport. And this is going to be the same thing. I'm just going to go do this. I'm hoping the curve will look better. Because as long as the tracks are staying around the same way, I still don't know if I like that curve, though. That looks like it gets a little bit too close, but it might be fine. Why is it not matching? Oh. I know why. Ha. Transport. Because I did this. I did the middle of it. So I bet you if I do the middle of this one, then I do the middle of this one, it's going to go and look off again, but that's okay. Because I might just redo this one too. So we're going to say concrete. I always like using the concrete to set up the tracks because what it does is it lets me go. And I have that centerpiece so I can tell right where the center of the stuff is, so I can do that. And I just messed up again, but they're even, so that's what I wanted. So I'm going to call it good. Of course, I have another idea too. Because if I'm going to go and kind of just connect them anyway, let's do this. I don't know how this is going to look, though. Leave it to me to put so much work into... Actually, the two off, that might work. Okay, I'm going to check something now. Oh, I think he's going to go again, too. Let's go here. And if I remember the angle... 2, so I go 1, 2. Now it's not even going to go straight, so I hope it looks smoother. And then if it does, I'll just go straight this way and then meet with that. And it might actually turn out to be looking pretty good. I want to see what this guy does, though. What part does he end up going through, though? That's the question. So let me see here. Right now, I don't even think there's any platforms there. So let me see here. Is he going to go through it? No, he doesn't clip through that. Okay. Because there's no rails there. He was clipping through the rails. That's how close it was. You know what? I'm going to go and then do this. What am I... Please, no. Let's go do 3, 4. And then I'm going to go knock out these. So I know as long as I don't reach this one, it'll be A-okay. How many more do I have? 13? That might be enough to do at least a little bit with what I was thinking. Because I'm actually getting kind of intrigued. I would have gotten off by now, but I'm getting, like, invested now. So let's go here. The only other thing I can think of is if I do an angle of 1, but darn it, the angle of 2, for some reason, I like that curve. I feel like it's making a nice curve. And you know what? I'm feeling pretty good right now. Let's go all the way back to the base, and I'm going to get some pipes so I can go make more rails. And I am going way over what I meant to, too, so this is getting fun. Now y'all know I'm serious. I'm like, uh-oh. I know it's... the live stream's getting large, but... oh, I love the idea of getting... I would love to get that one part fixed. Yeah, I actually have holes in the floor in this part of the thing because I'm still building the building. I don't do good at building buildings. Fun is good. I know, right? Well, part of the thing is if I got off right now, I probably would just keep working on it because I'd like to see that thing get done, but there's a part where I'm like, okay, my timer says there's 52 people watching. I'm feeling good about it. If I got off of the game and stopped live streaming, I would literally just go back to the game. So it's like, why not play it and then people can watch it? Like, that might be a better idea. There's something about it that makes me think, yeah, let's just do it that way. Can't believe I'm up here. Okay. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, there we go. Actually, one of the first things I should do is build some of the first elevator parts in a factory. So I can say, up, this is where it's gonna go. Yeah, so far, though, I think I'm liking that curve more than anything, so... let's go do that. Okay, so let's see if I could get this looking right. Yeah, my computer's storming right now. It has so much heat coming out of it. I love the graphics card and the 8-core processor, but man, these things feel like little nuclear power plants going off. Like, it's crazy. Now, let's see if I could do this correctly. So, I'm going to go like this. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, shoot. No. Why'd I get underneath it? That's not good. Let's see if I could do that. How much further over do I need to go? I would actually need to make this part. So, oh my gosh. Okay, this part. Ugh. I needed to go further over than I thought. Yeah, high-end GPU can cook me. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Unfortunately, right now, I think my GPU is cooking human. Or whatever. What's the slang term for human? Because, man, this thing's putting out a lot of heat into the room. I can't wait until it's nice and cold out, so it'll just be like, yep. Now I feel like I need a space heater, and now that graphics card is really paying off. Darn it, did I miss my friend going through the thing? The machine uprising is happening. My computer's cooking me. He's grinding my bones to make his bread. Okay, so transport. Now, can I do this without it doing anything weird? I feel like this is a good one. See, the problem is I don't want for these lines to cross. So what I think is going to happen is it's going to go across here. Even the piddle one, I can have here a cup in a bathroom. Huh? See, I could just be lazy and then do this, but darn it, that's 9. Look at that curve. That's crazy. Look at that curve. It kind of works, though. Oh my gosh, it does kind of work. And it's not even an A400. Oh gosh. I don't know what an A400 is, but that scares me. Because I just use an NVIDIA. Which I'm kind of starting to wonder why I was an NVIDIA fanboy for so long. They say the AMD ones are getting better, though, so maybe eventually I'll get one. Hey, can I do that? I'm kind of wondering what'll happen if I do this. Transport. Now, if I can go... I'm going 2 over. Is that all? No, 3. See, this is going 1, 2. Now it's leaving a weird thing, though. Darn it, come on. Is it really going to do that and I can't fix it? I was hoping I could get it to go straight, but it keeps trying to curve. What the heck? Oh, something happened. Okay. Huh. See, now it's doing that. But see, now if it does that, it kind of melds. Cook a bedroom. Sorry, my bad typing. Yeah, the high-end Nvidia and the 400. I'll put my price range, but more can dream. That is true. Let's try to see something. I'm trying to figure out what the best plan of attack is here. Can't believe I'm putting this much effort into rails, but I said before and I'll say it again. I did not like the way that that thing turned. Oh, whoa. Probably should have thought that one out, huh? So if I can go... I think he's looping around too, so this would be a good time to make sure that he doesn't hit anything important. Darn it, I wanted to try to... Oh, wow, yeah, it looks like he barely grazed it on this corner, so that would be my sweet spot. As long as I can get this thing over and not get anywhere near those, I think I'm golden. And I do like the idea of it not doing that hideous, hideous curve. I just wish this thing wasn't, didn't keep trying to do the 3. Because if I do the 3, look, it kind of does a weird wiggling thing. So it's still not perfect. Pursuing perfection is a good time. Makes the sim more fun. That is true. Then again, the two, I might have to give up on perfection, so who knows. I mean, if I do it right here, which I think this is the center. See, now it does this, so I can go boop, boop. Oh, wow, this feels like it's straight. Is that straight? That looks pretty darn straight. What the heck? Darn it, Satisfactory, why did you do that to me? I just got it straight without even freaking trying. That's weird. Yes, I said freaking. I'm getting tired and I'm getting irritable. So this is too close. It should be approximately... Actually, what am I doing? There we go. Okay. Yeah, see, it's too far over. Building cannot be nudged. Well, la-dee-da. So it goes 1, 2. Actually, would it just work if I did this? See, that looks close to me. I'm going to check. Because if this does work, I'm going to be laughing my butt off. That does not look too bad. See, this looks like it's starting to get a little bit too far away, but you know what? Far away might be better, because if it clips, I think it'll cause a huge accident. But if it doesn't clip, it might be fine. That's too funny. I didn't even mean to make it even. It just kind of happened. Happy accident. Okay, so... I think we have a winner. I'm hoping we have a winner. Okay, so this thing is just really, really being a goofball. Let's go. Asphalt foundation. At this point, I'm not trying to get it perfect. I'm just trying to get it to be where it'll, like, look halfway decent. And to be honest, am I really going to notice? But that looks really, really close. That's like... That I'm not too upset about. Okay. Okay, so... This is where it's going to get weird before it gets better, I think. Lock hologram. I forgot I could lock hologram, so now I'm like, oh. I can't nudge, though, which is really sad. You know what? Let's do that. Yeah, I think that'll do. And if I go and then do... Let me see here. So we're going to go... Yeah, see, this looks a little janky up here. But that's so close. I'm like, do I even notice? After this, though, I swear I'm going to go to bed. I am getting so tired right now. See, now it's acting all weird again. I'm going to go check to see how that looks. That might work. Maybe, kind of, sort of. And then let's just go like this. See, I feel like that gets a little bit too far away at one point, but maybe I'm just being too hard on myself. Darn it, I can't put a train there to see. I forgot. I need a station! I think that'll about do it. And it just proves that I can do a difficult curve like that. And I do think this does look better than having the, like, super minute, whatchamacallit. I think it looks great. As long as it has the right clearance, I'm fine with it. Anyway, so I'm thinking tomorrow I'm going to do part of my station in this part. Now I'm going to get everything ready so I can start doing the station. Basically, I'm going to have one station that'll go both these, it'll serve both these lines, and then it'll go create a curve and then come back out. And I think it'll work out really, really well to do it the way that I'm thinking of. But you guys will see it in the next one. But I'm going to get the supplies ready to go do the live stream later on tomorrow before the live stream. And I will see everybody in the next live stream. So, without further ado, thank you, Sunset Shimmer, for saying hi in chat. Thank you, Sunny. You were great in Equestria Girls. Thank you so much, Quill Scroll, for saying hi in chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you so very much, Unsafeable, for saying hi in chat. Awesome job, guys. Thank you so much for saying hi in chat, everybody, and I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Thank you so much to all 33 concurrent viewers that are watching this. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. And if you haven't, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It really helps out the channel. And it lets you know the next time I do a live stream and or upload a video. That of which I am going to, once I get this, both railroads done, I'm probably going to do like a screensaver video. And just like sit in the train and let it go from station to station as I just... I think it's very soothing to see the railroad. Anyway, especially when it's done. So, and that'll give everybody something to see. I might do a couple videos like that, which would be interesting, I think. Anyway, so thank you so much, everybody, for everything. Have a wonderful evening. Christ is King, and may God bless everybody. Please don't forget to hit the like button if you like this video. That way, it'll help out the channel. And that way, I'll know that people like watching games like Satisfactory. Also, please, if you're not, consider hitting subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and then you'll know when I upload a new video and or start a live stream. So thank you so much, everybody. Have a wonderful evening. Christ is King. Good night. Bye.